Hi friends, today's blessing is titled In Green Pastures. We had been riding in heat of 120 degrees and we were nearing the Dead Sea. All around us was desert land scorched by heat and crying out for water. Soon we came in sight of the river Jordan. Near its bank we saw grass, shrubs, and trees. It was the first green we had seen for many miles. In ancient Jericho, not too far from the Jordan, the green increased. This helped us to understand the statement of those who saw it after their wandering in the desert. A land flowing with milk and honey. We were now in the land of green pastures. The people of the East are reverent people. Their faith in God has been unbroken through history. And here were born and nurtured the great religions of the world. Why this reverence, this sense of trust? The answer is all that they have comes from God. They sum up their wealth in terms of sheep and goats. Without water, without the dew, and without the rain, and without the sunlight, there would be no green pastures. There would be no food for their herds and none for themselves. These are the gifts that come from God alone. These people are totally dependent on God for all that they have. Thus, they are a reverent and trusting people. Are we not as dependent as they? Who gives us the air we breathe and the health we possess, the mind to think with and the heart to love with, the soul that soars in worship? All that we have comes from the land, and all that we gather from the land comes from God. Let God withhold his blessings of dew and rain and sun, and we perish. It is as simple as that. You cannot think of green pastures without being reminded immediately of God. Green pastures to the psalmist meant life. Can you not see his heart leaping up in gladness at the very sight of green pastures? And can you not hear the words of gratitude? And can you not imagine listening to his songs of praise because of the Lord's goodness? One thing occurs to a reverent shepherd as he comes upon green pastures, and that is to express his thanksgiving to God for his bountiful gifts. The shepherd knows the hills and the valleys of his countryside. He knows where the grass is scarce and where it is green, and it is his delight to lead his sheep where there is plenty. Will not the shepherd of our souls do as much for us? Have we not grown weary searching in the places of scarcity for enough to supply our needs? Trust the shepherd. He knows and he will lead. He will provide. O shepherd of my life, give me a grateful heart for the water on the hills, the springs in the valleys, and for the sun and rain that bring forth food out of the earth. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something from this. I hope it encourages you in some way. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps this channel grow. And remember, we are in this together. God bless, take care, and thanks again. Bye-bye.